Hello, my beautifuls. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I am experiencing, for my water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, I am experiencing this moment, this aha moment of understanding. It's like you're like, wait a minute, why are we given free will? I need to take charge of my life. And I get this emperor moment where you're like, this is my life, my book. And you begin to write your book and you're creating this like goal of not having to go on vacation because your life is the vacation. It's like very strong energy. Like you're going to find the happiness. You're going to build the happiness because you are always co-creating with the universe. And that's what I am pulling in for your energy psychically. Now we're going to go ahead and draw some cards that give us an idea if that is indeed the energy that Spirit, Great Spirit, the utmost high creator above, brings to us. Okay, my lovely. I say above, but it's really within you. New beginnings. That's what I'm saying. Already the cards are bringing this in. Do you see that beautiful card with the angel? This isn't just like any new beginning. This is like a new life, a new way to do things. Let's keep this candle lit for you in your highest good. And how about a little prayer just to bring in that good energy of the truth and for your highest good. The more you involve your energy, whether you just focus on the clearing of the 3 rings of the brass bowl, or you're watching the reading intently with just understanding it in that moment, it will resonate more the more you intermix with this energy. And so if you have headphones, I highly recommend taking them off, as I do not wish to hurt your eardrums. 3, 2, 1. Archangel Michael, please hold my hand as I walk through the tarot with you. That no weapon, spiritual, physical, or any other means, may prosper against me. Archangel Raphael, thank you so much for the continued healing of my body, the clearing of my mind, my spirit, healing of my energy, and my inner child. I greatly appreciate it and ask for continued healing. I do accept. Please also heal my 1111 family, spiritually, mentally, physically, energetically, for those that wish to accept. Archangel Gabriel, I greatly appreciate this abundant information of truth for the highest good of all those that listen and the 1111 family, that you steer me towards the truth and only the truth, that I may see it clearly, that I share it with only the best intent for the highest good of those that receive the message. Thank you for the abundance, the blessing, the guidance, and protection. All right, my lovely Luz. I've got cords stretched here, so you'll have to forgive me. I got some things kind of... My, what do you call it? Surge protector quit working right before I went to record. If you are new to us, this is 1111 Tarot. You are very welcomed here. We love new energy. And a lot of people find that they are drawn to us and guided to us. So you may be one of those people. If not, stick around. There might be something here for you. And if you're returning, welcome home, my lovelies. I love you so much. All right, my 1111s, here we go. Let's get your center energy. Are you serious? You already flipped it up. Like you're like, let's go. 4 of water. Interesting. Overlooking something. Let me understand this a little bit better. Overlooking something. Apathy. Not seeing a blessing. Or ignoring a blessing. 3 of air. Ho, ho, ho. Do tell, do tell. Okay, so there is heartbreak with that 3 of air. Heartbreak. What is this? You're overlooking something because of fear of heartbreak. Because the past had heartbreak. That's what you're focused on, is heartbreak. And you're wondering why love isn't coming in. Because you're like, not going to risk it. Not going to risk it. Could hurt me. I got to run from it. What? What are you doing, lovely? You are a truth seeker, truth speaker. And you are a seer. But, there's a huge but. But, you are overprotecting yourself and therefore you will not experience anything. Isn't it better to experience even a few minutes of wonderful than a lifetime of nothing? 3 of water. Divine in the North Node is suggesting that you commingle your energy. So your thought process, which is the mind concept here on the 1111 board, which, by the way, if you're interested in this, there is links down below, as well in the comments, description, and so forth. It's the 1111 board. Just email me. 3 of air is where your mind concept is. This is what you're worried about. Heartbreak. Where your emotional error is, your emotional trial, where you're going through struggle, is with this King of Sword energy, cutting out something that you feel doesn't serve you. You might also see this as somebody that has Taurus, Aquarius, Gemini, or Cancer in their energy. And ancestors are saying there's this 4 of Cups where you're overlooking a gift from the universe. And maybe take a step back from it and reevaluate this whole thing. Your North Node is actually commingling energies. And you've got water, water. So this is definitely that emotional struggle I was talking about. 8 of water is your current energy. You're leaving because you have too much emotional damage at this time to suffer another wound. It's not because this person has done you wrong, because they've been honest, they've been real. But it's more or less that you feel you're not able. Oh my golly, I love you, water signs, but at this point, you appear to be the non-committal one. Now, you may need to put the shoe on the other foot. This read may be about the other person. You may be getting that look into their world. Or this could be you. You decide that. That is not part of what I do here. Okay. Let me understand the balancing act here of what divine advice is. So, divine advice is, you're getting this offer from the universe coming in. It's like a cup. You're holding a giant pearl of wisdom. Do you see that pearl? She holds it directly out in front of her. What do I feel that we should use here? All right. This deck is called Mystical Moments. Now, some of you will be like, Danny, what were the cards you used in that last reading? Y'all, I use so many cards. You have to timestamp it for me to be able to check, okay? I love you, though. All right, here we go. Let me understand. Touch the sky. You're about to be handed something that is almost like a fairy tale. It's like Rapunzel dropping her hair. Let me hold this a little easier for you. This is like Rapunzel dropping her hair down to her true love. And the spell is broke by the kiss. But in order to do that, what do we have to do to get there? What do we have to do to get healed enough for this to come in? Proper advice from ancestors, please. My nose is itching. Oh, you need to go back to the beginning. You need to take a trip. This is a trip into the past with your inner child. And you need to rewrite that book. You're about to rewrite history. You have your own time machine. The divine is giving you a time machine on the bottom of the deck. New directions. Wow! This is beautiful, waters. This is beautiful. I love this. This is indeed, I feel, your energy. Okay? It's a chance to heal the inner child in some way. And it's almost like I'm seeing the colors like a watercolor, what is that called? It's got like the little ovals of all the watercolors and that little, nickel brush that you got. And you were about to paint when you were a kid this water, and you were like, look at the colors, it's brand new. And you're about to paint something in your life, a new history, if you will, by going back and healing and experiencing something that all I can say is there is so much healing on the board. Look at how this card is sitting. It's like totally tilted to you, even though it's not sitting on the peg right. That's awesome. Awesomeness. All right, my lovelies, let me go ahead and get an understanding. Seeing the light Seer's deck? No. I just got guided away to the Muse. Okay, we're going to try the Muse here. This is this new deck here, the Muse Tarot. For those that keep up with the tarot decks. And I appreciate it, but I do not, at this time, sell any tarot decks. I just don't have time to do that. But I do love tarot decks and oracle card. I just really enjoy them. Each deck is such a creation of art. I want to clarify this past heartbreak where you're going to go into some experience where it could be metaphorical, it could be physical, it could be astral travel, it could be physical travel. You're going on a trip and you're going to pull out some very treasured memories, and it's just going to rewrite your history. That's all I keep hearing, is it will heal you in illumination, clarity, and wisdom. Oh my God. Are you ready, Cancer? Pisces? Scorpio? It's time to wake up. You're about to go through a huge, huge change. Her eyes are closed, by the way. But yet you see the light. You see the light. And I want you to pay special attention to her. As above, as below. And this is the butterfly, the moth. You're about to speak up for yourself in such a way that the universe hears you. Somebody was experiencing something the other day where they were saying every time they do something, they get treated so harshly, even when it's all good intent. I tell you now, you will be treated the way you allow others to treat you. Strengthen your boundaries, my lovelies. Strengthen your boundaries. Clarity. I'm about to share a story. Yeah. So, you guys, before we look at this story, I want to give you an example of something, okay? Excuse me, pardon me. I was working for a company, and at the time, I was the only breadwinner for my family, and I had 2 young children, and I was the only one making money. And our company went through a huge change, and we had all new bosses, but we still had the old bosses while the transition was happening. Now, my boss had taught me that I am never to take something that I wouldn't do to someone. So in other words, if somebody raised their voice and I was uncomfortable with it, I had the right to walk away. And it didn't matter who they were, how much money they had. I had the right to protect my energy. Okay? So now the new boss comes in and they called me up, and I had made an error on my paperwork, a substantial error, but it was not intentional. It was brand new paperwork, and there was a lot of it, and I got confused, and apparently I made this big error. This call came into the office, and I shared an office with 6 individuals, including my old boss, who's there at the time. And the new boss calls, and nobody has introduced me to this individual, nor do I know who he is. And he calls me up, and he's yelling at the top of his voice, screaming. I knew this was somebody important from the company, and they could probably fire me, but I didn't know it was my direct person I would see on a regular basis and answer to. And it happened. I said, hello? Excuse me. Hey! And the person stopped yelling. I said, when you can talk to me and I can understand the words you're speaking so that we can work on the problem, feel free to call me back. Click. Oh my God. All 6 people in that office, including my old boss, are all standing there, and they're like, oh my God, you don't have a job. That was Mr. O'Kane, Tom O'Kane of the company, and he's your new boss, and you just hung up on him and put him in his place, and he's an arrogant son of a bean, and you don't have a job. And I was like, oh well, I don't want to work for somebody that's going to scream at me like that. He called me back an hour later and apologized. Do you know, the story ends that I was one of the highly promoted, most respected individuals in that company for years. And when I left it by choice with high recommendations. And he took me out to lunch many times and trusted my opinion. So, you have to stand up for yourself. And that's what you're about to do. And I know that was a long story, but it's part of what you need to hear today. I'm not here to entertain you as much as I am to guide you with these messages that come from the divine. And I share what needs to be shared. 2 of emotions. So right here in clarity, you've got the 2 of emotions. It's about your higher self. It's about you listening to your higher self with that true love. Okay? It's not a selfish moment. It's the as above, as below card. Do you see? They're meeting. And they're seeing each other. Oh, I've got goosies! Because you are awakening to your higher self. You are listening. You are allowing the guidance to come in from your higher self. And your subconscious is marrying your forethought. Your heart and your mind are coming together. And it's a 20. It's all about closing this cycle. 6 of emotions is coming up here. So for this King of Air, it's all about your past emotions. Do you see that world? It's time for this travel. This person is sitting with a tire, and you can see right through them this portal. And there's the inner child playing on a little suitcase like they're an airplane with the world. You are going to travel and experience the love for that inner child of your own. Maybe you'll buy yourself some Legos or some colors. You're going to let your inner child play. And that is what's going to bring in this huge softening of this King of Air. this broken heart mending, because this heartbreak goes on for generations. Let's get into this love of oneself at this point that you need to heal. Let's understand this King of Air, Six of Emotions energy. Love, trust, and growth. Show me where we're going. Four of Inspiration. You get the 4 wands, 4 of wands. 11, 11. Look at you, magic carpet ride. This is your divine path, is this inner child healing path. I don't know if you're going to set up a vacation that is guided to heal your inner child. You're going to like go barefoot and stomp in the rain. You might play a Monopoly. You might go back to an old school you went to and check out your old locker. This is going to be an exploration of that time in your life when you were a child, and you're going to go back and heal some of it. Ace of Emotions, Self, Cup of Love. Lord have mercy, water signs. Y'all are healing. My Scorpio, my Pisces, my Cancer. Do you see this beautiful Ace of Cup? This cup of water, of emotional healing? You're about to step into this beautiful time in your life. Are you living your life backwards? Like, did you skip your childhood and now you're going to live it? Because I'm kind of getting you grew up fast. I am. Gretchen sneezed. That's rare. Right there, she sneezed. I think you just kind of skipped that moment you had no childhood, maybe. And this is where you're going to let that child out. Yeah, the older you get, the younger your mind gets, the younger your body gets. Think of all that. What are you growing here? What are you planting, watering? What are you nurturing? Your stability. Look at you, my beautiful. In experiencing that which you love, that healing. Oh.
Danny, here is your reminder. Wake Quentin.
Oh, I gotta wake my son up.
Here is your reminder.
Hold on. Ziggy,
Wake Quentin.
Stop. That's Alexa. That could be your reminder. Wake, Quentin is my son, but maybe this is a wake-up call for you. Because the more you work with that inner child and heal, the lighter your frequency gets, the more abundant you are. Because the more happy you are, the more grateful you are, the more... Okay, if the universe is your garden, the more you water the particular seed that you water, the more it sprouts. Let's see here. Oh my gosh, the Muse of materials. This is like creation itself in a balanced way. It's the yin and the yang of the all-seeing eye, bringing the subconscious inner child out to the 3D world and healing. Oh my God. Because you're the seer, male or female, queen of emotions. You are the intuitive. You can see. I just heard, I can see for miles and miles. I can't sing. I can see for miles and miles. Yeah. Knight of Pentacle. This opportunity is for the long haul. This opportunity is here to stay. It's the only knight in the deck that completes the full race and wins the race. It's steady. It's persistent. It's not ambition, which is the King of Wands, fleeting, kind of here today, gone tomorrow. This is stability. This is the real horse that wins the race. And you, my love, have some healing to do. It's like you see in the shadow laying on the sidewalk the child that was once you, covered with hardly anything, while the world parties it up around that little abandoned child on the sidewalk. And you're going to go pick up that child, and you're going to heal that child, and you're going to show that child how much love there is in this world. You're healing your inner child. You're going to touch the sky. That's why it started with a child's story. Rapunzel, drop down your hair. The curse is broken. The curse is broken because you have found a way. Oh, that was loud. A wake-up call. You have found a way not only to heal your inner child, but to light the way for others to heal their inner child. And it is coming out beautifully. Beautifully, I might add. Introspection, dream, and experience. It's about this opportunity being gifted to you. And do you see it? Do you see this opportunity for what it really is? Touch the sky. Rapunzel, let down your hair. And you have the star. You are connecting. The recognition is coming in. You are seeing that this inner child is going to be the star of the show. This is all about your philosophy of life. The star is about the most healing energy you can get. And you're about to experience this beautiful subconscious moon walk. Yeah, it says the moon. It's a moonwalk into your subconscious. Not to look for all the bad. Oh no. But to work on bringing the flowers, that lotus from the deep up to the surface of the water. This is you steadily working to heal that child. Maybe you take a boat ride. Maybe you sing something in a store. But look at you go, my lovely. 10 of emotions. This is your emotional satisfaction. And it's being addressed. And it is not going to be overlooked anymore. That's exquisite. I absolutely love this picture. It's so radiant. Focus on that happiness that you feel. This is the most beautiful read, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Water signs, you guys are really going through an emotional inner turmoil that you just need to embrace the beautiness of the simplicity of the past of your childhood that was good. And if you didn't have it, if it wasn't yours, recreate a new world. Rewrite history. You have this opportunity right here. Work with the divine. Work with the divine. Walk from that heartache. Walk away from heartache. But treasure memories. Make new memories. Touch the sky. Cleansing. Here we go. This is the blessings. This is all about lessons coming to fruition. This is the spiritual success up here on the board. We've got Pisces. We've got Scorpionic and Cancer. This is your energy. Your spirionic experience. I don't know that word. It's a new word to me. Spirionic. That's your blessings and your spiritual success. Spirionic. Special for you. Let me see this spirionic blessing. Thank you. Oh my God. A new perspective. You're going to hang upside down on the monkey bars. You're going to be going off to swing. Wearing the outfits that bring happiness to you, not others. Yeah, the clarity is here, my lovely, with all the colorful parts of the life of the rainbow. Just the blessings of how you feel surrounding yourself with life, embracing the freedom. And you know what the blessings that are coming out of this are going to be happiness. Because you've got that beautiful, beautiful 10. Where did I put that 10 of Pentacles? Okay, let's put it up here in the North Node where it's supposed to be. Let me see here in your spiritual blessing. What is this that is coming across to bless my beautiful water signs? Oh my golly. Thought you were going to get one card. Look at your story. You got a story. Here we go. Once upon a time, you did something very special that changed the will of destiny into something very beautiful. And it was like, holy cow, I could become whatever I want. I'm not held into any place. I can change anything in my life just by really focusing on the happiness. Because your mind is a portal. You can, whatever your perception is, can be your reality. Your mind is a portal. 7 of inspiration. This is really a strong feeling of like pulling your power within and connecting it to your highest power. You can see the transmission to the higher self very vibrantly. And the problem was, there was an inner battle of rejection and hurt and pain that you had to go through stages to get to the point where you were past that. But instead of erasing the past, you're going to travel to a place where you now recreate a new past life for that inner child of exploration. Because you, my love, have this inner knowing, this Queen of Inspiration, Queen of Wands. I am my own power. I have free will for a reason. I exercise my free will as the Queen of Wands to find the healing I need in my life. Ha ha ha. Lovers, Gemini. There's the lotus flower right there. Lovers can be a choice between lovers, or it can be a choice to see yourself as an option for once in your life, which brings in celebration, 3 of emotions. It brings in centering of you, your mind, your spirit, and your body becoming one. And releasing that regret once and for all is what you will be healing. On the board, this is your purification spot. Cancer energy on this position. About your 4th house. Your deep emotional connections to family. Your home life. You may have to leave some things behind. So, this is about you making a plan. Making a plan to embrace the inner child. And let the inner child dance to the music and play with the dominoes. And it's making this, I don't know how to explain it. It's like consciously deciding how to get where you want to be and just going for it. Oh my, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, this is beautiful. This is inner child healing. I mean, wow. Let's get blessing cards on this. I love your reading. Yeah, this is definitely you rewriting time in the past. You're rewriting it. Let me understand the blessings being given to my beautiful water signs. I tell you, lovely, it's Gaia, it's nurturing, it is healing, it's allowing that right energy coming into you in your life at the right time that brings this healing where you know the universe loves you. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. Be compassionate to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Show your love. don't overlook yourself, because your inner child has been neglected by everybody else. Let's show your inner child that love today. Start now. I mean, go sharpen your pencil in one of those old-fashioned sharpeners or something, just to experience it. What's coming at you is it's foggy, it's veiled, but it's coming. It's coming. What is crossing my beautiful water sign path? Be vulnerable and you'll find out. Allow the universe to heal this wound with you. And let's get the North Node. That 10 of Cups right there. You see it? It's yours. It's your birthright. All you gotta do is claim it, love. You started with the new beginning. You end with the new beginning. I cannot make these reads up. This is giving yourself a new history, which gives you a new beginning. Follow your passion, my love. Follow your passion. Wow, there is so much healing going on here for you, and it's allowing yourself to breathe. Give yourself some room. Give yourself some space to grow. Make space in your life for you and only you, because you're the only one that's going to do it. You're the only one living this life. Make sure that it's the way you want it to go. I love you so much. If you felt like this was something valuable to you, please do me a favor and tap that like. Show your love. Reciprocate the love. Because, woo, I love you to the moon and back. God bless you all. Thank you.